Geminis, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot, and this is your reading for the month ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Just to let you know, I do update my website every week with a few more personal readings available, so if you feel called to get one, try and get one. Yeah, they're just email readings, they're not phone calls or anything like that, just written emails, just so you know. Yeah, let's get on with your reading. What's happening for the beautiful Geminis this month? Firstly, you have the Fool, then you have the Sun. Oh my goodness. Then you have the Artist and the Judgment card. You got 4 mages. That's very interesting. There are huge things happening for you this month. I don't know why I'm still shuffling. We have 4 cards and I'll talk you through them and then clarify and get more out of them. But to begin with, the Fool, to begin with, is very important because this is a beginning. This is a leap of faith you're taking into a brand new direction in your life, a brand new path you're about to walk down. It's taking a bit of courage to get going because you're not sure if it's right, you're not sure if you're capable, you're not sure if you can keep it up or it's meant for you, where you're going to end up, what's going to happen, who you're going to meet. What can you handle? Can you handle it? You can. And with the Fool card, you're going to take that leap of faith and you're going to have the courage to try something new, to go somewhere new, to maybe, some of you, this is about a relationship of going deeper into it than you've ever been, and it's taking a lot of courage. However it will resonate with you, either way, there's something about you embracing fear and it's going to pay off. You are embracing not knowing whether this is going to take you where you want to go. You don't know for definite and you never will until you jump, right? Take that leap of faith. You are taking it. But just remember, it's better to try and risk failing than not try at all. And I feel as if you're going to succeed because you have the Sun card. And the Sun is happiness, joy. It's the happiest card in the deck. It lightens up all the other cards, so there's a lot of happiness, a lot of healing, a lot of exposure. You're going to be seen. Let yourself be seen. Okay, that with the Fool card and the Sun right next to it, some of you are embracing and jumping towards the fear of being seen and understood for who you really are. That can be a very scary thing, but it also can bring you a lot of joy because if you're seen, you have a lot more chance of being understood and loved for who you are, rather than hiding and people only seeing half of you. With the Judgment card, there is a big call you're making, a big decision you're making. I don't know what this is around. I haven't clarified it. I feel as if you're having to decide something about a person. Whether or not there's someone you want to keep in your life, whether or not it's time to distance yourself from them. This could be a co-worker, this could be a best friend, this could be an acquaintance, right? It could be a relationship. It doesn't matter specifically, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. It seems as if there is something where you're making a final call of whether or not they are somebody you would wish to keep around you in the long term. With the Artist card here, remember that you are creating your reality constantly. I feel like this month especially, you might be making a vision board, you might be making a list of the things in your life that are important that you want to continue to invest your time in. Some of you like lists and you're going to be making more lists, but more importantly, lists of what is important to you, of what your priorities are, in order to prioritize them. Because I feel like sometimes we can get lost in keeping busy and doing lots of things and being like, oh my gosh, I've done so much today, I've kept so busy, I've done and achieved so many things, I've ticked so many things off my to-do list. How many of those things are actually important and how many of those things are actually going to create the life you wish to live. I feel like you're definitely like reevaluating that this month. Clarify the Fool card for Gemini. You have the World and the Ace of Swords. If you watch my videos often, you know that the Fool and the World card always end up coming out together. I don't know why. It makes a lot of sense though. If you know tarot, the Fool is the first card in the Fool's journey and the World is the last. And once you get to the World card, the Fool comes back out, right? It's the, you've completed a cycle, you've completed that journey, and now you get to start a new journey. I just love that that's come out to clarify it, because it always does whenever I do these readings. It's so cool. With the Ace of Swords, clarity. You're going to really understand why a certain end has happened. An ending has happened in your life recently, and now that you're jumping into this new start, you're realizing, oh, that had to happen in order to lead me here. I wouldn't have the time, I wouldn't have the energy, I wouldn't have the inspiration to start this new thing, to go on this new journey, if that old thing didn't end the way it did. So there's a lot of understanding of why certain things had to happen the way they happened. There's also a lot of feeling of you being very clear and very aware that you are exactly where you're supposed to be, which is really nice. Like, especially if you haven't felt that way, or you started to question, has something gone wrong recently? Have you lost your path? Have you gone astray? No, you're going to really understand that you are where you're supposed to be, and you always are exactly where you're supposed to be. Clarifying the Sun, you have the Lovers. So there's a lot of happiness in your relationship, or a relationship you're coming into. There's a lot of joy. There's a lot of emotional contentment. And again, with the Sun, exposure. You're going to feel very seen and understood by your partner. If you're single, there's someone you're going to meet that you're going to very much understand each other and see each other very clearly immediately. Almost immediately, right? Like, it's the second you see each other, you know that they will understand you, and you know that you can understand them. You can just... It's almost like that thing as well with the Sun, of when you meet someone and you just know they're a good person. Because the Sun just, to me, is very good and kind. And I just feel like you know this person is very good and kind. And they know you're very good and kind. Like, you can, at your core and them at their core, you just know deep down they are good and you are good together. I don't know. There's something very beautiful about that connection. Whether it's what you're in currently or about to come into, it's very positive. I love it. Clarify the Judgment card. You have the King of Swords. That makes sense. I said you're making a decision about a person. King of Swords can be very unemotional. I feel like some of you, whether this is a co-worker, colleague, co-worker, same thing, acquaintance, friend, family member, I'm not bothered who it is specifically to you. I'm also getting uncle, but there's someone around you that is unemotional or kind of at times mean or something, and then with the Judgment card you're having to make the decision whether or not, are they adding to your life, taking away? Are you adding to their life, taking away? It's like you just know, do you know what, it's best for both of us if we no longer choose to spend time around each other. I feel like with the Judgment card there's going to have to be you making this known in some way, whether that be this is someone you work with, so then you have to say to your boss, look, get me away from this person, whether that be it's a family member, so you have to make your other family members know, look, if you're going to invite this person to any gatherings or events, let me know so that I can make sure I'm aware of it and can decide whether or not I still want to go. Like, there's something where with that Judgment, I just feel like you're going to make this a big deal, and not in a bad way, but you're going to make it known. You're going to make sure that, yeah, it's not, this doesn't feel little, this feels like you going, yeah, I need to place a boundary and I need to make sure I'm not around that person anymore because they are not good for me. Clarifying the Artist card, you have the Justice card. With the Six of Cups, some of you, there is something you're creating that is going to change things for you. And I just feel as if energetically, but also physically, materialistically, there's something you're making, creating, or doing this month that is going to make you shift into a feeling of, this is what I'm here for. Even just energetically with that Six of Cups, of this inner child, of your childlike self coming out, you're going to remember what you're here to do. Or you're going to remember that life's not so serious, you're going to feel more lighthearted. I'm not sure specifically, but whatever you're doing, it could just be a finger painting. It could be something really silly, but there's something you're making or creating that will shift and balance your life. Like there's something out of balance within you. You feel off balance in some way. You feel like, I don't know, it almost seems like some of you, there's a perfectionistic energy and you're going to get to create something kind of messy and go, oh yeah, cool. Like, I don't know, like you're going to realize things don't have to be perfect. You're going to break a cycle of perfectionism or something. Others of you, there's just something you're doing. With the Six of Cups, this can be a person returning into your life that used to be in your life. And with the Artist card and the Justice card, it's just like you're creating something. And it's going to bring back this feeling of balance. And it's going to bring back this feeling of fairness. I'm not sure what that's around. I'm going to wrap your reading up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing. And I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Solitary Tuesdays.